Hi, first graders. Happy Friday. Fridays in first grade are always test day. We're going to do our tests on this video. Remember that you can pause or rewind me to hear as many times as you need to, or watch the video again and again until you get everything you need for your tests. We're going to start off with your silly monkey spelling test. We're only going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only had 6 spelling words this week. This is just a spelling test I had. So starting with number 1. Number 1 is lot. I have a lot of friends. Lot. Lot. Write the word lot. Number 2, log. Next to number 2, write the word log. L-A-G. Write the sounds you hear. L-A-G. The frog sat on a log. Log. Remember, you can pause and press play to hear the words and to have time to write. Number 3, dot. D-A-T. Dot. Write the word dot by number 3. The letter I has a dot on top. D-A-T. Dot. Number 4, top. T-A-P. Top. I like a cherry on top of my ice cream sundaes. Top. Top. Number 5, hot. 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 Don't touch the hot stove. Hot. And number 6, ox. 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 An ox is a very large animal. Ox. So your words should be lot, dot, top, hot, lot, log, dot, top, hot, ox. Got it? Okay, we're ready for the next test. The one I want you to get out looks like this. And this is going to be your vocabulary words and your comprehension test for Curious George. And this says, circle the best word to complete each sentence. And remember that our vocabulary words were do, sing, find, know, funny, they. Number 1. Up here. What did you blank in school today? It, know, do. Circle the best answer. What did you it in school today? What did you know in school today? What did you do in school today? Circle the best answer. Number 2, blank like to play together. Sing, they, do. Sing like to play together. They like to play together. Do like to play together. Circle the best answer. Pause it and press play if you need some more time. If you make a mistake, you can just X out your mistake if you're having trouble erasing it, and make sure that you draw a good circle around the answer you want me to grade. Help me blank my other sock. You ever lose your socks? Find, know, the. Help me find my other sock. Help me know my other sock. Help me my other sock. Which word makes sense? Circle it. At the bottom half of the page, you're going to write the best word to complete each sentence. Your word choices are book, sing, know, funny. I will blank you a song. Book, sing, know, funny. Blank, I do not want to play. Book, sing, know, funny. The boy told a blank joke. Book, sing, know, funny. Now, there's only 3 sentences down here, and there's 4 words. So there's going to be 1 word that you don't use in a sentence. On the next page, this is about the story Curious George at School. Now, I read the story in a video yesterday, so if you haven't listened to it, you may want to listen to that story again before you take this test. What is sequence of events? Remember, we talked about that and we filled out a paper about it. Is it A, the order events happen, B, where the story takes place, or C, key details? What is sequence of events? A, the order events happen, B, where the story takes place, C, key details. Number 2. Which words can be used to show a sequence of events? And here's your hint. These words were on the paper we filled out on Tuesday. A, big, bigger, biggest. B, red, orange, yellow. Or C, first, next, last. Which words can be used to show a sequence of events? Big, bigger, biggest. Red, orange, yellow. First, next, last. What happens in the story first? George makes a mess and is sad. George meets kids at school. The kids and George clean up. Now think about the very beginning of that story. What happened first in that story? George makes a mess and is sad. George meets kids at school, or the kids and George clean. What happens in the story next? So now we're thinking about the middle of the story. George makes a mess and is sad. George meets kids at school, or C, the kids and George clean up. So which one of those was in the middle of the story? And then at the bottom, what happens in the story last? Same answer choices. George makes a mess and is sad. B, George meets kids at school. Or C, the kids and George clean up. And the last question, number 6. How does George feel at the end? A, sad. B, not sad. C, mad. How is George feeling at the end of the story? Sad, not sad, or mad? All right, two more tests. Now, the one that says vocabulary and has these little pictures on it, we are not going to do. Because I tested you on vocabulary in this one. And silly Mrs. Witzel, oops, we all make mistakes. I gave you 2 vocabulary tests. So we're not going to do that vocabulary test. The next test is the phonics test. It looks like this with these pictures. So I just want you to color in the dot next to the word that names each picture. And so I'm just going to go through and tell you what each picture is, and so you can read the words and color the dot. I'm not going to read the words for you because I want you to read the words. So this is a fox, this is a log, and this arrow is pointing to a lip. Fox, log, lip. And this is a dog. Think about the sounds in the word dog. Dog, dog. This is a box. Box, box. Mix. And lid. The arrow points to the lid. So we have dog, box, mix, lid. Color the dot by the word. Use your sounds and think about all the sounds in the words. One last page. Pot, axe, mop. Pot, axe, mop. So if you missed one, go back and rewind and watch it again. And the last one that we're going to do is social studies. We did studies weekly yesterday. If you're having trouble with this, you may want to go back and watch that video and then come take this test. Circle the magnifying glass. Draw a box around the binoculars. Which one is a magnifying glass and which one is binoculars? Circle yes if the sentence is correct. Circle no if the sentence is not correct. Science teaches us about the world around us. Yes or no? Science teaches us about the world around us. Yes or no? Working with your friends will help you learn more. Yes or no? What do you think? Does working with your friends help you learn more? Yes or no? All right, so remember, we are not doing this vocabulary quiz. Tell your parents we're not doing this one. It's okay. Mrs. Witzel says it's okay. And you can watch this video as much as you want so that you hear everything you need to hear. I am going to be grading these tests, and I cannot wait to see how you do. I want to give you lots of good grades and some stickers on perfect papers. Rock it. You can do it. You've got this. Bye.